Part of the tendering process with projects like this, it isn't just about the build, it's about involving the local community, engaging with local people for spend, local trades. And one of the things is we had to, it wasn't specified what, but we had to take an apprentice on during the build. Well, the stonemasons, they had their own apprentices, the joiners had their own apprentices. So what we decided, we'd take an apprentice site manager on, because again, it's a trade where we've got to try and get the younger people enthralled into what we do. This way, I think the people like Owen get experience from the ground level upwards, basically, and so can build on that.
Well, I got to come by a company called Enable Futures. It's like an apprenticeship agency, and they put me on a placement here with Woodhead. I spent a year here on placement and it all worked out well. I'm being taken on full time now by Woodhead.
He's worked out a really good lad. He's been here started in November 2019, went through that year, learnt different experiences on different things, sees what we do, see the other side of what site managing is, not just about the paperwork, the actual getting into detail, how you manage people on site, how you manage the COVID, and all these sort of things. So it's all part of the learning curve, really.
So I'm working alongside Andy, learning bits off him, and hopefully in the future go on to other jobs and learn bits of other site managers.
And unfortunately, he's had an interview with Woodheads and he's impressed them, and now we've actually took him on as a bona fide apprentice, so he'll carry on doing his HNC and his training, but also on site as well, and go into the wider field of Robert Woodheads, where we basically do the social housing, the university stuff, so he gets a feel for everything really, and can see all those different trades and how you build on them really.
I think it's important for me to go out there and see other sites and see such as new build sites, university buildings, stuff like that, but I've enjoyed being on a heritage building, and if I carry on enjoying it, and if I go out there and see this is what I want to do, I'd like to pursue a career within the heritage side.
Finding people like Owen who are willing still to get their hands mucky and then sit back and think, wow, this is what I've been part of. That's the thing, and I think it's one of them things where once you introduce people into it, they realise it ain't just a mucky builder's job. There is a lot more to it.
I did have an interest, yeah. I've a lot of family members who are in construction, and I've done a little bit of construction work just with family and school holidays and stuff like that, and I always enjoyed it. And having been here now a year, I know it's what I want to do and what I want to be in.